Hi friends, and welcome back to another I Love This Stuff with Meghan Hughes. I'm Meghan Hughes, and it's been a little while since I did this series. Normally I do these monthly, but I took like a hiatus month in between because I think in the last I Love This Stuff, I asked you guys like, do I upload these too frequently? And someone was like, maybe you could change it to every other month or something. But then I also got a lot of comments being like, no, I love watching these every month. So honestly, I don't really know. I'm just gonna follow my heart on this one. But we're back, and I have a lot of stuff to talk to you about today. So let's just go ahead and start with the normal first category, bathroom goodies. Now you guys have heard me talk about this brand before, Plain Products, people. I wanted to talk about these again because I switched scents in the shampoo and conditioner, and I started using the citrus and lavender scent, and it's just incredible. It smells like lemon and lavender, and that's like two of my favorite scents. And I remember in a previous I Love This Stuff, I showed lemon lavender cookies. I love to make lemon bars. I don't really like the smell of oranges for some reason, like that's not my fave citrus scent, but lemon and lavender, man, we're here for it. So you guys should definitely go and check out this company because they're just so sustainable and amazing, and I love them. I'll have them linked in the description. They are vegan, sulfate-free, color-safe, kid-safe, all of the good things. Like, they don't test on animals, and they also let you send back your bottles and offer a subscription service. So I'm subscribed to get new bottles of shampoo and conditioner and body wash like every 2 months or something. And then when you run out of the last bottles and you have your empty bottles, it's kind of like what Lush does. Like, you can just send them back. But yeah, I just love like a nice empty bottle service. That sounds funny because normally somebody would say, I love a good bottle service. But yeah, empty bottle policies like that are so great because then you're not like throwing out all of your old shampoo and conditioner bottles, and it's just magnifique. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing me talk about them, but I just love that company, okay? I wish I could just like illuminate above my head, sponsor me, you know? I also feel that same way about plant therapy, baby. This is my new favorite essential oil. This is vanilla scented, and this just smells so freaking good. But the only thing about this that I need to tell you before you run out and go get it is that vanilla essential oil, at least this one in specific, is not water soluble. So if you put it in your diffuser, it will clog it up. All right, you could use this to like mix into, you know, body products and stuff like that and just spice it up and like put it on your wrists or something, but don't put it in your diffuser. It's only soluble in ethanol, which is like a very high proof alcohol, but at the same time, like, you're not gonna wanna diffuse alcohol. At least I can't really imagine anybody wanting to do that. So yeah, that's just a tip for this, but it just smells so good, and like, it just smells like vanilla extract that you would put in your cooking stuff, you know, but like for your bod. And I'm just so stoked about it because this is something that I was wanting for a very long time. All right, now I just have one book to talk to you guys about today, and it's so beautiful and stunning and just everything I could ever want in like a coffee table book. But this is Florence Welch's, aka Florence and the Machine. She wrote this, and it's called Useless Magic, and it's lyrics and poetry. So basically just all of the lyrics of her songs from every album she's released, combined with like illustrations and photocopies of like little notes she's written herself, which are super cute, and poetry. And I'm not all the way finished with this. I'm about like halfway done, if you can see where my bookmark is. But I have just been so in love with this book. It is my current coffee table book as well, and just looks so pretty sitting there. And I just love Florence so much. She is like my mother. She looks like me. She's a wonderful writer, and she's just, yeah, my long lost mom. And I just love to call her that because I feel so connected to her, you know, man. Me has never met her before, but I'm sure a lot of you feel that way about me, or at least you tell that to me in the comments. Like, you know, we've never met, but you like resonate with the things I say. That's how I feel about Florence. But anywho's, if you were ever thinking about picking this book up, go and do it. She writes so beautifully, and it's just, it's such a wonderful read. I love it, love it, love it. And I've been reading like a lot of other books recently too, but honestly none of them like hit home enough as that one did, so I'm only showing you that one today. But speaking of reading, this is a great segue to get into today's sponsor, Warby Parker. They are great. I love them. Apparently they love me because they keep sponsoring these vids and I love it. I mean, I eat it right up. I wear my Warby Parker frames like every day and every time I read, honestly, need it or else I just get like a headache and it's just terrible. But if you don't know who Warby Parker is a glasses company. They also have sunglasses, prescription frames, anti-glare frames, anti-scratch frames. Whatever you could want in a frame, they got it for you, starting at $95 a pair. For every pair you buy, another pair is distributed to someone in need. Love that, paying it forward. They have a free, yes, I said free, home try-on program where you can order 5 pairs of frames and then you try them on for like a week and then you just send them on back and let them know whichever ones you want. And these frames, man, I mean, you see these ones, they're freaking cute. I've been very into the clear frames lately, so these are amazing. I also love the ones that are like framed at the top and then are clear at the bottom so they kind of like disappear into your face. Yes. These ones are almost like the same exact frames that I have, but a different style and a different color. But when I look at these glasses, man, I'm just like, what else could you want? I mean, these are, oh yeah, I really like these. These might be my favorites that I've picked out. Oh yeah, oh my God, I love these. These are super similar to a pair I've been eyeing from Warby for a while and I love them. I love like the metallic rose gold at the top of those. Let me know in the comments what pair of those you liked best because my personal faves were the last ones, but I need your opinion. But yeah, anywho's and what's, once you order your home try-on kit, they send you back like a prepaid return label so you can ship them back for free and pick out whichever ones you want. You can head to warbyparker.com/Megan to order your home try-on kit today. And side note, they also have an app on the iTunes store. You can go onto the app and use their home try-on feature to take like photos and videos of you in your glasses to send to friends and family to help you pick, like I'm asking you guys for advice right now. And if you have an iPhone X and use the app, you can use their Find Your Fit feature to like measure the depths of your face and like frame them exactly to your face. It's just so high tech. We love a high tech, wonderful glasses company. Big shout out to Warby Parker for sponsoring today's video. Now let's move on, baby. I'm gonna get into like a miscellaneous category now because I don't really know otherwise where these products would fit. First one being my beloved Hydro Flask. This is embellished with all of these stickers from @LittleTalkingTree on Instagram. She's a sweetheart. I love you, Cedar, if you happen to see this. And I have the 40-ounce Hydro Flask water bottle and it's like wide-mouthed, but I ordered a straw top for it so I can just, you know what I mean? And it helps me drink so much more water. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I feel like a true Oregonian now that I have this. Like I was just kind of led into the club of fellow Oregonians. Now that I have a fucking Hydro Flask, I'm like allowed in. But on a real note, you don't have to live in Oregon to get a Hydro Flask, man, okay? They're wonderful water bottles and they're just so freaking great. They keep your water so cold. I'm passionate about mine. I take it everywhere with me, and that is not an exaggeration. I take it absolutely everywhere with me. And it just looks so cute. You can like deck it out in all of your stickers and just make it yours, and it's worth the money. Honestly, I know they're a little bit pricey, but it is worth it. So yeah, for you guys asking, because I have gotten some questions being like, what size do you have? I have the 40 ounce, and it's been great for me, drinking like 40 ounces of water a day, at least. I normally refill it multiple times a day. And then the other miscellaneous thing that I have to talk about today is this little number. Oh, I just love her so much. This is a little print by my friend Blaze Brooks. If you guys watch Suede Brooks here on YouTube, it is her older brother who is also one of my dear friends. He's so great and talented. And when I saw this, he did like a Fruit of the Loom series kind of thing where everybody has like, you know, either like their sex organs or just like their bums or something. They're all fruits. He has all of the individual like characters of their own fruity bodies on his website, which I'll link down below if you guys want to get a print. But he also has a big poster of all of them together that is so badass. But I wanted to get Miss Peachy because I got a little peach on my arm. You know I love little peaches. I'm a little Georgia peach. Just had to have her for my office and I'm just obsessed with it. And other than this series, Blaze's artwork is fucking incredible. And I talked about him in like a video I did called Appreciate This Art, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys don't follow him on Instagram, you should at Blaze Ben Brooks. Wonderful, sir. Yep. Now I have one food to talk about today. This is a bowl of some sun gold tomatoes that I grew. And these are my favorite snack in my entire garden right now. First it was my snap peas, but then my snap peas stopped growing. And now it's my sun gold tomatoes. They're like these little orange snacking tomatoes, and I just eat them right up. They taste like candy. It's incredible. And they're so wonderful, amazing, all the good things. I'm sure you can find these at the grocery store. I just had to talk about them today because I just can't stop eating them, man. Oh, love them. Okay, now in my last category I'm going to get into, it's music, baby. Let's get into Mr. Sam Cooke. He's a true legend, true classic. But Finley and I just recently started getting into him. He's just very soulful and wonderful and just makes such freaking great tunes. I have Ain't That Good News by him on vinyl, which I actually picked up very recently in Ashland, Oregon. Shout out to that place, great place. My favorites on here are Ain't That Good News, Another Saturday Night, and A Change Is Gonna Come. But also there's just so many other ones on here. It's like he doesn't have a bad song, you know? So check out my king, please. And this is kind of like the modern day Sam Cooke. I'm sure you guys have heard the name, Mr. Leon Bridges. This is his first album, Coming Home, which came out, I believe, in like 2015. And then he has another album that I've actually talked about in a past I Love This Stuff called Good Thing. And I wanted to get this one on vinyl recently because I was visiting my sister in Boise and we were at a record exchange and I saw it and I was like, oh, this fucking vinyl? This was like just so shaping of the beginnings of Finley and I's relationship, kind of. Like, we just always listened to him, and especially this album before he released the newest one, because it took him so long to come out with Good Thing that we were just playing this over and over and over again. My favorites are Coming Home, Brown Skin Girl, Lisa Sawyer, Flowers, River. I mean, I could go on. There's just, he's the same way. Doesn't have a bad song, man. He really doesn't. And then the other music I wanted to talk about today is Mac Miller's album Swimming that just came out. I am absolutely in love with it. He's my king. You know I love him. And I already talked about this on my podcast. I dedicated like a whole episode to my favorite songs off of Swimming. If you're curious, you can go and listen to that if you're a fan of Sir Mac Miller. But my favorites, if you would like to know, are What's the Use, Wings, Ladders, Small Worlds, Jet Fuel, 2009, and that's pretty much it. But there's 13 songs on there, and some of them I'm like, this is okay, but the rest of them I'm like, I fucking love it, you know? So go and check that out if you haven't already. I also have been bopping to Be the Cowboy by Mitski, and my favorites off of that are Why Didn't You Stop Me, Remember My Name, Me and My Husband, what else? Washing Machine Heart. I mean, there's a lot of them, but this is a bop of an album. It is very good. And I just recently started listening to Mitski with this new album. So she's great. If you haven't heard of her, you should go and listen to it as well. Also, you know I had to talk about it. Sweetener by Ariana Grande. I don't really listen to Ariana, I can say that, but this new album, it was just so talked about and so like on my timeline that I just had to give it a listen, you know? And of course, my favorites are God Is a Woman. It's been stuck in my head all day. I know that that came out a while ago, but just wonderful. I have like a hair in my lip gloss. I also love REM. I also love Breathin' and Raindrops. Those are all my faves. And also Nicki Minaj's new album. I used to stan her. Oh, it's called Queen, by the way, the album is. I used to stan her in like 8th grade. And then after that, I just never really listened to her ever again. I was just like, yep, that was like an 8th grade phase. But I listened to this when I was traveling to Virginia, like when I was on the plane and stuff. And it's a really good album. I just love when she raps fast. I was just like, oh my God. My favorite so far is LLC. There's like 19 songs on this album. It's pretty ridiculous. Barbie Dreams is also amazing. Ganja Burns is also amazing. I mean, I just love it. I love it all. I love the new music that's been coming out recently. So if you would like to hear some new bopping tunes, then check out the description of this video. And also all of the other things I had talked about and mentioned today will also be there. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I love you guys so dang much. And I will just see you in my next video, okay? Until then, give this video a big thumbs up for me, subscribe to my channel, ring the notifications bell if you would like to be notified when I upload, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay.